Welcome back to my series, Non-stereotypical serial killers. Today we're talking about Oscar Pistorius. He's not a serial killer. He only unalived one person, but he kind of sort of fits the series. This is part 2, by the way. So we talked about his story. Now we're going to talk about the prosecution story of like what happened that night. So his neighbors actually testified that they heard shoutings, screams, and yelling coming from his house around 3 a.m. in the morning. And right after that, they heard bangs coming from his house. So the prosecution believes that they got into a very heated argument in the middle of the night, and he was very angry, and out of fear, she fled and hid in the bathroom. And because he was angry and he wasn't able to get into the bathroom because it was locked, he went, got the gun, and intentionally shot her 4 times. And then because of what happened, he ended up making up the intruder story. So in this case, the question wasn't, is he innocent or guilty? Did he do it or did somebody else do it? Instead, the question is, did he do it on purpose or not? In 2015, initially, the judge had actually bought his story. He was only convicted of culpable homicide, which is basically like manslaughter in the United States, and was only given 5 years. But South Africa's Supreme Court of Appeals actually overturned that decision, ended up convicted him of unaliving, which is kind of like 3rd degree unaliving for us in the States. And then he was given 13 years with 5 months in prison. And after serving only 9 years, he was actually released on parole on January 2024. To this day, he still lives in South Africa with his uncle. And his parole basically consists of mandatory therapy sessions, anger management classes, community service hours, a ban on media interviews, and of course, a lot of restrictions on his movements. And his sentence is set to end in 2029, so he only has about 4 years.